And we hear about tax evasion and fraud that the Chrisleys were convicted of. Was this an appropriate sentence, 7, 12 years, or was this harsher than most in what you've seen in your experience?
It seems to be harsher than most. The evidence here, even giving the government everything, every benefit of the doubt, is that the wife was very minimally involved, and yet she was sentenced to 7 years prison. I think there's a lot of empirical evidence that you could look at that says that that the government was overly harsh, overly prosecuted, and that the sentence was overly harsh here. So I do think that that is definitely a good point to raise. Again, however, I think that it would be a harder argument to state that these people were completely innocent of everything, and that's why they deserve the pardon.
And what happens to the $36 million?
So if it's part of the criminal case, as it was, then that is gone. However, if there's an accompanying civil case, remember that it's two separate arenas, so to speak. A criminal case is a criminal case. A civil case is a civil case. It does nothing to wipe out the civil judgment or any civil action going on in any court, but it does wipe out the restitution order in the criminal case.
All right, so it seems there was an example set in their prosecution, and the president setting yet another example by fully pardoning the Chrisleys. Joseph Tully, good to see you. Thank you so much for the insight and the breakdown.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
All right, let's get into some lights. Camera McCarthy,
yes.
Tab, good to see you.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good.
All right, so the game show The Floor is a big show right here on Fox 5. It's hosted by the incredible Rob Lowe. Are you a game show fan?
I used to love game shows growing up. It's the only TV we got to watch. Price is Right.
Yeah, Price is
Jeopardy.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if you call that a game show, but...
Oh, 100%.
Okay, great.